welcome back to the channel. I haven't done a video in ages. I am so sorry, but I have been studying in all my time I had on the Dr. Eric Bergs Keto Coach training course. I am on the last part of the course. I am actually coaching, doing an internship type of thing, and very soon I will be certified, and then I can coach you, and we will have a new website very soon. I hope by the time you see this video the new website is up, and then you can just go on to the menu point, Keto Coaching, and then check this out. We are offering a first free consult. This is totally free, anybody can book it in, and then you can have a one-on-one coaching session with me. We can talk about keto, intermittent fasting, and your issues, things you run into and want to handle with your body or improve your health. So just go ahead to there. Here is the link also in the description box below, and just go there, send us an email, and I really want to talk to you. Okay, and today we are going to make a basic keto sponge cake recipe. I have recorded this video on Wynn's birthday, but somehow the video got lost, or some parts of the video got lost, and now my daughter has her birthday and I am recreating the video. And this, what I'm gonna show you today, you can use this recipe basically to anything you want. The filling is up to you and you can play around with it, so it's a really good basic recipe, and this is how you do it. Ingredients are almond flour, protein powder, sweetener, I love to use monk fruit, coffee, if you want you can use decaf, I didn't decide yet which one I will use, baking soda, baking powder, quality sea salt, that's your dry ingredient, and wet ingredients you will need Greek yogurt. No, don't buy zero fat, but there was nothing else in the store, so I had to buy this one for the recipe. Eggs, grass-fed organic butter, and milk. If you wanna go low carb or you have slow metabolism, use almond milk. You need 2 cups and 1/4 of a cup of almond flour. Then you need your protein powder, and I am gonna use a chocolate protein powder this time, but if you want a vanilla taste, you should use a vanilla taste. And 1/2 cup of protein powder, and then you need 1/2 cup of sweetener. In my case I will use monk fruit because this doesn't raise your insulin level and doesn't taste weird. Alright, and now you can add your coffee. I will use normal coffee, but you can go with decaf as well. And then you need 1 tablespoon of coffee like this, and then you need your baking powder, and you need 2 teaspoons, like a flat one like this. Then you need baking soda, and you need 1 teaspoon, and then you need 1/2 teaspoon of Celtic sea salt. And if you want to get a better texture, you can add beef gelatin powder, 1 tablespoon. I don't have it at home, works without it as well, but if you want a better texture, add 1 tablespoon of beef gelatin powder. Now you will mix this up. Mix together all the wet ingredients, and we are going to start with yogurt. We need 170 grams of Greek yogurt, but I will put it on the screen for you what is in ounces. So you take your Greek yogurt all into the bowl, and then you need 1/2 cup of melted grass-fed butter. We will melt this in the microwave. Probably that's enough, this big bench. Okay, let's pop this in. Okay, good. 1/2 cup of melted butter. That's a good measurement. Now we will add 5 eggs. This is all organic from a Danish farm. Our friends. And we will add more sweetener to this one with a tablespoon, and we're just gonna use 1/4 of the tablespoon of monk fruit like this. And now we will mix this up. Okay, so this is the good consistency you want with the bubbles. When you get the bubbles, you are good. And at this point, you will mix together the wet with the dry ingredients in several parts. And now we will add one part to this, like half of it you can add to the dry, and you mix it up. And you need 2/3 of a cup of milk or almond milk. You can use also almond milk if you like that better or you wanna go even more low carb. And then you add half of this to the mixture. And if you wanna get all the products I am using and recommending, go to the description box below. Everything will be there for you. And now you add the other half of this milk. And now we add the leftover of wet ingredient. Alright, so this is done. And I am going to tell you the secret ingredient what makes this sponge cake to raise. Because I did this 100 times I think already, because I tried to get the right one. And the key ingredient in this situation is the oven. You need to preheat your oven for 170 Celsius. And the oven have to be so preheated, otherwise this will not raise. I tried in different ways, and the best if you set up the oven an hour and a half before, and you just let it on so it's really well preheated. If it's not well preheated, this will not raise. It will be a flat something. You will need cake form. I'm gonna use this size. I will measure how big is this, and I will put one in the description box below so you can get yours. Alright, so now I will put baking sheet in it so it's not getting sticky anyway. So at this point, if you want a big sponge cake, then you just pour the entire mixture into this form, and then you have to bake for about an hour, and then make a toothpick test and see if it's good. It really depends on how wide is your form. But if you want layers, like you wanna make like a four layer cake or a 3-layer cake, then you just halve this mixture. About this is about the half. You put it in there, and in half an hour this will be good, and then you can just cut it half. I will show you the easiest way to cut this in half. Okay, so we will pop this into the oven. Half an hour. Guys, you have to practice what you preach. What happened? I told you to preheat the oven because it will not raise otherwise, and I wasn't patient enough because I was recording the video. So now I ended up with a flat sponge cake. Look at this. It's quite flat, I would say, but I can still have this. It's probably gonna be fine. And now we will put in the other half of the bun, and I think that's going to be way better because the oven went on for over an hour now. But I will document it for you so you can see and learn from my own mistake. Second bench. Oh, the paper will burn it. Okay, so you can see how beautifully this raised. I am totally impressed. I will put this down here. We will let it do. You see how nice compared to the first one? We will let this to cool down, and I will show you the easiest way how to cut this into layers and not break the cake itself. The key to cut this evenly and the easiest is a fishing string, and this is what we will use. Just get like a good length of fishing string that you can like hold on to it like this, and you decide where you want to cut it. I will do half. Sliding a bit, but you can put something heavy on it, or you can ask
the cameraman will hold.
Ask the cameraman to hold the paper. Good, we got through. And now This can go under. Oh, it's still very hot from with your finger. And voila! Pretty cool. And probably I could cut one more layer out of this, but now I will just keep it like this. And yeah, this is the easiest way to cut into different levels your sponge cake. And just for the record, if you cut this up, I think we cut it with 8 slices, if I remember correctly. Then 1 slice was 5 net carbs, and you can just choose your own filling and have fun with it. I hope you liked this video, and if you did, give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe, and see you in my next video. Bye bye guys.